morning, y'all. It is October 8th, and I am getting back on trail. I am back on trail, actually. Let me see, it is 7:30, I think. Maybe 7:45. I got out of my room early. Earlier than I normally do. Usually I don't leave when I have a room. I usually won't get out until around 10ish. But I wanted to get on the trail early today. As you can tell, it is a dismal, overcast morning. It rained all last night, and it's supposed to stop raining today, but it's supposed to start up tomorrow morning. They're saying like 6, 7ish. So I'd like to try to get to a shelter. There's a shelter at 6.2, which is not, I can easily get to, but it's just not enough miles for me today. And there's another shelter at 20.2, which I'd have to really hustle to get to. If not, I guess I'm just going to try to camp. The water situation's looking sketchy too. So today's going to be, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, so it's a little cool out this morning. But since I've been walking through town with my raincoat on, I'm pretty warm, so probably gonna end up taking this off when I start hiking. And what else? Oh, yesterday I woke up and I found a tick on me and it was right by my private, like an inch to the left of it. I looked down, I felt some kind of pain. I looked down and there's this little tick just like squirming its way, digging into my skin, and I had to pull him out. And I don't know, I think he'd been there all night, but he wasn't really fat. Like, he didn't seem like he had a lot of blood in him. So I have to watch that spot now like a hawk, keep it clean. Yeah, but besides that, the stay at the Clarion was nice, you know. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna start hiking southbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, I'm at the Kirkridge shelter, and I think it's like 6.2 miles I've hiked so far. And I remember this shelter in 2016. I was hiking with this guy just on and off. His name was Pedro Dynamite, and we came up to this shelter just to get water. I remember there was a couple, and they were here, and they had all their clothes hung up, and they had like duffel bags and stuff, and they were definitely living at this shelter. And I remember we were just like, I don't know, it was sketchy and sad all at the same time. But yeah, so I don't know. I just remember how creeped out I was here. And I'm like, man, but I'm going to go ahead and just, no one is here right now. So I'm just going to have a little bite to eat and keep on moving. It's really chilly and wet today. And just, honestly, it's just kind of a miserable day, I have to say. I mean, I'm not in a horrible mood, but I'm just a little melancholy. And it's just because the weather just affects my mood so much. But I mean, I'm not like bummed out or nothing, just kind of, hiking today. Kind of just want to get to my camp spot today and hunker down, get into my sleeping bag and just, relax. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, I just need to get a little food in me and keep on hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. So my hip belt, the bar that holds it just broke on me. I ate it real bad on these rocks, and so it's trashed. And yeah, I'm like, don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey y'all, so here's what happened. So as you saw, I ate it pretty good there on the rocks. When I came down on my elbow really good. And the thing is like I'm having a hard time, like I can't bend it back all the way fully. Just like it's like, I'll show you. As soon as I bend it about that far, I feel it like pretty good. And I don't know. I think I just bruised it really bad, but I definitely broke the plate, as you saw, and on my hip belt. There's a support plate that you slide in through the hip belt. Things shredded, broken. I'll show it to you in a minute. So anyways, it was on Wolf Rocks when it happened. And so I ended up backtracking to, I think it's Route 101. There's parking. It was 1.5 miles back. It was either that or 7 miles to Wind Gap. My pack is fully loaded. I have 5 days worth of food in it. And when I put it on my shoulders, it was just like sagging super bad. And I'm like, there's no way I'm not hiking 7 miles through rocks, because I still had to go up Wolf Rocks, because that's where I spilled real bad at. So I just hiked back down to Route 101. I got an Uber to this town called Stroudsville. Yes. Hold on. What is it called? It is called Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. It's like a college town, and it was actually really close to the route, like 3 miles. So that worked out good. I just got a room in a Super 8, called my wife, and contacted Z-Packs, and I'm waiting for them to get back with me. I haven't heard nothing yet. I need to get a replacement. I'm thinking it's not going to happen overnight. So, I mean, I'm kind of estimating that I'll be here for probably 3 days, unfortunately. And man, I'm so behind already on this hike. And when that happened to me, I was just like so frustrated. And I'm just like, man, I'm already behind, and now this. And but that's the thing. I had expectations before this hike that I would be somewhere else at this time, and that was my problem, is having expectations. Anytime I've ever had expectations for anything in my life, I've pretty much been disappointed every time. So I got to get over that. I can't, just because I expected to be somewhere different where I am now doesn't matter. Reality means I am where I am right now.
And that's what I have to deal with, you know. It doesn't matter what I expected to be at this point in time. All that matters is reality dictates that I'm here and not there. So I have to just accept that and deal with it. And I have to accept that this is part of through hiking, man, that your gear is going to go on you. It could go on you. It may not. In 2016, my gear, none of it really went on me. So let me think. I think I just had to get tent stakes and the Sawyer water filter here and there, like normal. But I mean, it is a part of it, and I have to just accept it and deal with it and deal with the fact that I am going to be here 3 days probably, and that I probably will be on the trail in January. I didn't want to be on the trail in January, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. So that's what I have to accept and deal with if I wanted to finish this without just losing my mind. So I'm dealing with it and I'm accepting it. And I'm not going to do the normal video today, obviously, where I'm ending it. But what I'm going to do is tomorrow, when I find out more about how long I'm going to be here, I will let y'all know. So until then, I'll talk to you then. All right. Okay, y'all, here's the bar. So as you can see, it's totally bent, shredded. I think it's carbon fiber. And then it's broken here. And then this side, this side too is all shredded, bent. So I'm not sure if this was just a result of the fall, but it almost looks like it might have been wearing down too at the same time. But anyways, how this works is here you have a little pocket, and then right there you have a little pocket. And so you have the hip belt right here, and you have this little thing right here. It's a slide pocket. So it goes in there, goes in there. And so the bar slides in here. So what you would do is once you put this hip belt up in here, you slide this bar through here, through the back of the hip belt, and then into here, and it just sits. The hip belt sits on those little pockets right there in the slide in the back. So what I'm waiting on is this bar to be sent to me, and I think it's kind of a pain in the butt to put them into. Like, you have to empty your pack and everything. But I'm sure I'll get it. It's probably not going to be the easiest thing to do. I think there's even YouTube videos on it, how to do it. Hey, y'all. So it is the next day, and I found out, so it is going to take Z-Packs a minute to get me that bar sent to me. Luckily, though, I have another Art Blast, an older one at the house, and my wife took the bar out of that one, and she's sending me that bar so I can at least get back on the trail, and Z-Packs is going to send her a new bar at the house. But I think what I'm going to have her do is send me that bar once she gets it. And so in case this happens again, I'll have that bar so I can just fix it on the trail without having to get off. And hopefully I won't break it, and I'll just be able to put it back on my old pack when I get back. But yeah, so anyways, but I'm not going to be able to get that bar until tomorrow around 4-ish. So I'm going to have to stay another day, and plus it's going to take me a minute to get that bar on there and everything. So it looks like I'm going to be here 2.5 days. That's what I figured, 3 days altogether. So yeah, so that's what it is. And I'm just gonna have to deal with it and accept it. And hopefully once I get back on the trail, I can make good miles. But my videos are probably gonna be delayed a little bit because, like I said, I'm taking 3 days off, and there's no reason to record on these zeros, because I just don't really do nothing but just relax and take it easy. So yeah, until I get back on the trail, I will talk with y'all then. All right.